believe he works full time because he travels to events and stuff. I recently met him at a PAX South because he was there for Liquid.
Oh, nice.
He's pretty legit. He has one of the jackets with his name on it and everything. It's pretty good.
I'm not jealous. I swear. Not at
I
all.
took a selfie with him just for the jacket. Like, that's all I cared about him. Oh, nice. Blue and light blue. How nice of them. Spawning in the bottom right, in the dark blue, the Team You Are blue, representing Team Unrivaled, it is Monk.
And then, in the top right, in the cotton candy blue, representing Team Rival and GNR, we have Ninkazi! And his smiley little star. I like the smiley little star. It's smiling. It's so happy.
I like it. I have one for Protoss, and I just haven't ever used it.
Yeah, the Carbots. I was so happy when they added that. It's so cute.
I know.
And have you seen the Carbot Zergling on Rakshir?
I don't know what Rakshir is.
GSL Rakshir. It's one of the GSL.
Oh
maps.
yes, I have. That's yes.
Oh.
I love how he types out
working.
keyboard stop working
know, right?
on his keyboard.
I mean, I'm not. I assume it just blipped for a second. Like for some reason, my mouse will occasionally like lose connection. Like it'll stop reading, and I'll have to pause and I'll bring it back.
I had that. I
assume that's kind of what happened.
Time the other day, and it really freaked me out. I was in the middle of a Blink soccer engagement, and I just couldn't blink anymore.
I mean, I've had that happen during Ling Bane Wars.
Ugh.
Have pity upon my soul.
Yeah, I had it happening when I was playing against Polar, and he was just. I was like, "Wait, please stop!" And he was like, "No mercy." He finished me. It was brutal. I mean, so we just see some SEV poking in, you know.
And we have more of Ninkazi shenanigans. Double gas first. The question is is Monk going to finally take damage from this? Like, going to take significant damage from this or just equalizer? I don't think so.
I'm going to say no.
He's like, he's getting the CC. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get a Reaper. I'm gonna know what you're doing. You've been doing this to me for what is this? 7 games straight at this point. You're going to be able, like, I know what you're doing, Ninkazi. Your mind games don't work.
I'm not sure how good this is against people that don't know you. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. Right now, with how it's been utilized, I'm not like. I think you'd be better off getting the earlier expansion and just doing this a little later.
This is a very Heart of the Storm style of play, right? If you remember, that's all TBT. TBT was gas first openers, Banshees, whatever. And, oh no. No dead worker. Reaper, move! Oh. Okay, good. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. But it did, and that Reaper is a hero. His stories are going down in history, until he dies. But then, his children Reapers in the next game, assuming we get a game 5, are going to tell stories of Grandpa Reaper who killed an SCV when he really shouldn't have.
I want to be like him.
Gather close, listen, children, and gather near as I tell you as I tell the story of Paul Repair. And his
gets 2.
Oh,
the legend.
No, the legend. Oh, 5 hit points. 5 hit points.
He scans it. He's like, wait a minute.
No. But
he knows what's up. I wonder if he'll expect the Banshee this time.
Ninkazi.
Wasn't the Banshee actually the game that he won? The one where he went for the... I'm sorry, Raven was what I meant. The one where he went Raven?
I forget. No!
Grandpa. Paul Repair
died.
Has fallen.
Poor Paul Repair.
Oh.
You know, it was because he thought... whatchamacallit, because Monk bought 3 missile turrets and prepared for that, and then just got steamrolled by not missile turret, by not Banshee.
Man.
So...
The
mind games have been working for Ninkazi, right? As he goes further, he's he's tricking him into Banshees a lot. I think, and Monk loses his Reapers too early.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna have this Marine Raven drop that may do some damage. unfortunately, this time is actually going to hit after all because if you remember last time, it hit after the turrets were up. This time the turrets are up. There's going to be a Banshee or a Viking in position to kind of catch this drop. So I don't think this is going to be do as much damage as game 2.
He doesn't even take the Raven this time. So
yeah, I think he should have. Okay.
All right, just running away.
Yep.
Not too much of not anything.
Not actually. A lot of. So, Ninkazi at this point, unless he gets some damage done, is behind. You know, he's down workers. He's down a mining base. His CC isn't even done, and Monks has been on position mining and muling for quite a while. One thing, he does have the slight tech advantage, yes, but it's not. I don't think he's going to break Monk, especially now that Monk's getting the air superiority. He's got a cyclone. He's got a tank. He's going to have a tank on the high ground. I think he missed his window.
Yeah, I would agree.
We have this Raven heading out though, and a double drop coming up. I think it was a double drop coming up for Ninkazi. So he's going to try to. Yeah, is that it? No, that's a triple drop. Excuse me. Going to try to get some damage done in. It looks like he's going to try to drop in the main of Monk. However, Monk smartly has 2 Vikings already patrolling along that side.
Theoretically, there is a hole where he would only have to deal with Marines, but still, Marines also excel at
also, he's not going to take that hole, I don't think. It's going to be a whole new world, a million things you've never seen.
Looks like he is.
Anyway, so he's going to find the hole, yeah. That tank needs to see.
Will be immediately spotted. He needs to drop this quick. Wow, that was really good.
That is a dead tank, and that is.
Yeah, that one tank that he should it up.
Well,
did that Raven already die? Wow. Okay, so the Marines for Ninkazi are pushing down, forcing that tank away. Now these Marines can trade. The medevac goes down.
Okay, so
Marines take out the tanks, and suddenly it's just Marines in here.
How no?
The Vikings land. There's a tank coming in. 16 workers lost here.
I mean, 16 workers lost is just an equalizer, though, right? Like, look at this. I mean, look at the supplies. It's 32. It's like as bad as it was. Monk's now up in army supply. Like, he's okay. Marines are going to drop on this. You know, he's going to be fine there. He's going to.
Ninkazi's losing this Viking to a missile turret.
Monk's going to be okay. Like, how? Okay, color me surprised. I thought this was like Ninkazi's. This is where Ninkazi was gonna find a game, right? But he's fine. He lost a ton of workers, but it's still workers are even. Army supplies ahead. Workers are ahead for Monk. Monk's had the base for longer. Like Stim's coming up. I mean, Ninkazi's next time he's winning his Stims, but Monk's Stim is only is like 100 seconds away, if that.
Yeah.
Monk's getting a third. He's going to siege up his tanks. He's going to be much more prepared the second time around. And this did not do enough damage. Only thing Ninkazi has going from him at this point is he's going to have his upgrades on par with Monk, rather than be the 2 minutes behind they were in most of the previous games.
Yeah, and like we've been saying, like if he just I feel like he just needs to take a straight up game, and he really could either win the series or at very least a game. Like I think
he already trying, multiple games.
Reinvent the wheel.
So
yeah.
This drop's going to be good though, right? Because Monk is moving out. He's like, look, I know you just lost, but I'm going to punish you. And he is going to have tanks, but Ninkazi's dropping as well. And this is going to get. I know I've been saying this, but this is going to get interesting.
Yeah.
So we have that, and it's like, okay, I want your base, and you want my base. Only difference is though, Ninkazi has Stim, and Monk does not. So, but Monk needs to move to the workers who's third. So,
Monk,
but the good thing Monk has going for him, right, is Monk has a third. So Ninkazi thinks he's in great shape, and he's not in bad shape. Don't get me wrong, but he's not in the incredible shape he thought he was.
Yeah, Ninkazi did take out
now we go. There we go. But Ninkazi's only mining on one base. So I don't know who's ahead here.
Yeah, it's very close.
Monk's going to have +1, whereas Ninkazi's going to have 1/1 when the upgrade cycles come up. Ninkazi's locked in his base. So is Monk, pretty much. Incomes are even at like 300 minerals a minute. Like, what?
Ninkazi is cleaning up the third, so they're now equal on income. Or in terms of places of income.
I don't know why Monk isn't dealing with those 4 Marines. Like, he has enough to deal with it. He should be dealing with this, and while he's down...
Yeah.
Okay, so these tanks are gonna die.
He's gonna lose the orbital.
Is he?
Yeah, he lost
orbital's
it.
down. Tanks are down, medevacs are down, okay. These 4 Marines have done far too much. Like... Okay, so they're both retaking their naturals at this point. These Marines are... Dear Lord, these Marines are doing
This Marine has 7
46
kills.
workers killed. 46 workers killed to 8. Okay, so right now, Monk needs to kill. I said this last game. Monk needs to kill. He's doubling army supply, right? Yeah. That is the one thing he has going for him. But he's not mining. Like, he does not... he's 21 workers. And Ninkazi's about to take a third, too. So, like, Monk needs to attack right now. Even though he's down an upgrade, like, that is his chance back into this game. And the longer he delays, the more he's dead.
Yeah. And so we see him pushing out now. The army's going to be in the middle of the map, and this is going to be advantageous for Monk.
I think. Yeah, Monk
yeah.
Well, okay, yeah.
No,
okay,
Ninkazi has +1 armor. But yeah.
No, but that doesn't matter because...
yeah, tank. And,
not only that, he has no
damage.
He has no medevacs.
Wow.
Ninkazi had literally no medevacs until these 2 pop out. So Monk needs to continue pushing in though. Like, the longer he waits, the more Ninkazi's able to stabilize.
Yeah. So we see now, like, they're both just posturing here. Ninkazi has a third landed, but he can't really get workers over to it.
Ninkazi's dropping right now, which I like.
Drop coming out.
Okay, so...
Monk is going to see this third with his drop and drop that.
Monk's going to deny all mining from here. I don't think he's going to be able to kill the base this time. No, that's the word. Excuse me. The CC this time. In the meantime, though, we have this drop. We have this drop coming over from Ninkazi, killing a gas, which is big when you're dealing with building tanks. However, it's going to get eventually pushed back. Monk is still up 30 army supply, but he doesn't. Okay, so that's big.
He is going to lose a tank.
That tank is going to go down.
Oh wow!
We're not going down, but the tank's almost dead. It's going to be harder to position at this point. And Ninkazi's getting work done. Like, man, he's getting work done. Like, just these four Marine drops that are doing what they really shouldn't. He's not going to... Okay, there we go. 25 workers to 48. Monk, he's in a good sieged up position. But, the longer he waits, the more he's... I guess he's waiting for armor. So his armor's done now, and I expect him to push up. So how many medevacs? Okay, so Ninkazi has 2 medevacs. Monk has 6. And now they have equal...
Oh, and Ninkazi's pulling everything here.
Engagement coming, so this is going to equalize the worker supply at the very least. And
SCVs are on the Marines.
Is he going to push him back? No, Monk has this. Yeah. So that is a fantastic... So Monk lost some stuff, but Ninkazi now has 4 workers left. He has 4 workers and half the army supply. I can't believe that happened.
I don't think he should have done that. He shouldn't have done that.
He had to, though. Like, Monk was going to eventually choke him out, even with that army, the income. But I don't know. I'm very surprised. Like, Ninkazi was up significant workers for most of this game. I guess it's because, he only had the main of the natural. He couldn't really make use of them. Yeah. But at this point, I don't see Ninkazi coming back, like, at all, as much damage as that drop did.
I feel like Ninkazi needed to close on those tanks and just eat the damage from the Marines until afterwards, because the tanks just got free shots on everything and just everything died. It was just it was a massacre.
I think what we're seeing from this game is Monk just has a slightly better understanding of TVT.
Yeah.
Compared to Ninkazi. Okay, you want to know what's funny though? Monk is currently mining more per minute than Ninkazi is. Sorry, Ninkazi's currently mining more per minute than Monk is. Not by much, and I think it's evened out now. No, yeah, no.
Power of mules.
Power of mules. He has 9 workers to the 35, and he's mining more. Like how? In what world is that okay? But it's not gonna be like that the entire time, so it's fine.
Ninkazi has a kind of hidden third. Well, not
no, it's not.
Not mining
Pure
at all.
marine.
Just a base.
And I like how Monk is approaching this, right? He's not just saying, look, I know I'm ahead, I'm going to kill you. He's like, look, I know I'm going to kill you eventually, so...
Yeah. Ninkazi asking what his supply's at.
So does this mean he's going to GG soon? I don't know. There are two... That's a large drop coming into the natural of Monk. And that may... Oh, nope, that's going to get cleaned up. Okay.
Yep.
This is one and the medevac's dead. I think we're gonna see. What's it at now? 114. Okay, I think we're gonna see GG any second now.
Yep, there's GG.
Okay, GG. What a series.
What a series.
What a series.